In the spring of 2025, HGTV fans were introduced to a new kind of renovation story, one that felt more like a fairy tale than a TV show. Castle Impossible followed Daphne Reckert and Ian Figueira, a married couple from California who decided to take on the impossible, restoring a 500-year-old castle in the French countryside that Daphne inherited from her grandfather. Week after week, viewers watched the couple transform centuries of history into something alive again, peeling back layers of time, uncovering old secrets, and breathing life into a place that had been silent for generations. From uncovering 400-year-old paintings on hidden walls to cleaning an ancient moat with literal fire, their adventure felt like something out of a movie. Fans fell in love, not just with the castle, but with Daphne and Ian themselves. Their warmth, humor, and quiet determination gave Castle Impossible something most renovation shows don't have: heart. Daphne and Ian have kept their audience close through their YouTube channel, Wild Figs, sharing occasional updates, behind-the-scenes projects, and glimpses of castle life. But recently, their followers tuned into a new video expecting another restoration update. And instead, they got heartbreaking news. In a video posted on October 19, 2025, the couple appeared on camera, not with blueprints or brushes in hand, but with heavy hearts. Ian began softly saying, "We wanted to take a minute to share some unfortunate news about someone who is very dear to us." Daphne, visibly emotional, continued, "My best friend's father, Kevin, slipped off a bridge into a ravine while traveling, and he sustained some life-altering injuries." The video then showed a warm, smiling photo of Kevin and his wife, Debbie, familiar faces to fans who had appeared in an earlier episode of Castle Impossible. They had once visited the chateau, sharing laughter and music that echoed through the old halls. Ian explained that the accident had completely changed their friends' lives. "This incident has had a huge impact on them," he said. "Now they have medical bills, displacement, and they're trying to figure out how they can modify their home just so Kevin can come back." As the couple spoke, they shared a short clip from that earlier visit. Kevin sitting on the castle's grand staircase, gently strumming his acoustic guitar as sunlight poured through stained glass. The sound of his music filled the stone corridors. Now, that same melody carried a haunting weight. Daphne and Ian then revealed that Kevin's family had set up a GoFundMe campaign to help him through the long road ahead. Ian spoke directly to their viewers. "If you're able to, even $1 helps. We know anything you can afford will really mean the world to them." According to the GoFundMe, Kevin's injuries were devastating, the kind you rarely survive without a miracle. The post explained that it was a freak accident during a trip to Colorado. Kevin had fallen from a bridge into a ravine and sustained multiple fractures in his thoracic vertebrae, a burst fracture at L1 that caused damage to his spinal cord, 7 broken ribs, a severe head laceration, a brain bleed, and a mild traumatic brain injury. Doctors say he will need to spend 8 to 12 weeks in a specialized spinal rehabilitation facility, followed by up to a year and a half of intensive therapy and care. The hope is that one day he might walk again, but the journey ahead is long and uncertain. As Daphne spoke, her voice trembled slightly. You could feel how deeply this tragedy had shaken them. It wasn't just a news update. It was personal. Kevin wasn't a fan or a stranger. He was family, someone who had shared joy with them inside the castle's ancient walls. They talked about the emotional toll on Kevin's wife Debbie too, how she's now balancing fear, exhaustion, and financial pressure, all while caring for her husband and hoping for recovery. And even though the video was just a few minutes long, it carried enormous weight. It reminded viewers of something often forgotten in the world of HGTV, that behind every renovation show and every camera-ready smile, real people are facing real life, with its unexpected heartbreaks and fragile moments. Within hours of posting, the video's comment section filled up with messages of love and prayers. Fans from all over the world offered words of comfort and hope. One wrote, "Donated what I could. Peace and blessings to all. It's through communities that we become stronger as people. I don't know Kevin or any of you personally, but we are all human. And in that humanity, we can make a difference." Another said, "I came back to say how sorry I am to hear about your friend Kevin's accident. I'm praying for his full recovery, for strength for Debbie, and for the funds to come in to help with their needs." Messages poured in by the hundreds from fans who'd been following Castle Impossible since day one, and from strangers who just stumbled upon the video but felt compelled to help. Many viewers also thanked Daphne and Ian for continuing to share their journey, saying that even in sadness, their openness and authenticity brought light to others. "Your videos are such artistry," one wrote. "I hope Kevin gets better soon and is able to come home." This kind of support is something we don't always see online, especially in an age where social media often feels cold and divided. But somehow, through this castle, through this story, people found connection again. It's easy to forget that Castle Impossible started as a show about fixing walls, restoring rooms, and reviving a forgotten home. But somewhere along the way, it became a story about something much deeper, about community, love, and endurance. As Daphne and Ian work to rebuild the castle stone by stone, life keeps reminding them and their viewers that restoration isn't just about buildings. It's about people. It's about healing what's broken, no matter how impossible it seems. Their Wild Figs channel continues to document that spirit. Even through tragedy, they've kept sharing beauty. Recently restoring antique stained glass windows for one of the castle's bathrooms, uncovering intricate colors and patterns that had been hidden for centuries. At the end of their latest video, Ian quietly said, "Thank you to everyone who has supported us, and now, if you can, please help support our friends, too." It's a moment that felt raw and real, a reminder that fame doesn't make you immune to heartbreak, and that even a small act of kindness can ripple across the world. Kevin's recovery will take months, maybe years, but he's alive. He's fighting, and he's surrounded by love, from his family, from Daphne and Ian, and from thousands of strangers who've chosen to stand beside them. There's no update yet on whether HGTV will renew Castle Impossible for a second season. But maybe for now, the story isn't about cameras or ratings. Maybe it's about what the show inspired. A community of people who care, who build, and who show up for one another. As fans wait for news from HGTV, Daphne and Ian continue to work quietly on their dream, fixing, restoring, and loving a castle that's half history, half heart. And now, they're extending that same love to a family in need. Sometimes, life really does imitate art. And this time, it's teaching us something simple, that even when the world feels impossible, compassion still builds miracles. If you want to support Kevin's recovery, Daphne and Ian's video includes a link to his GoFundMe page. Every contribution, every message, every prayer counts. Because as Castle Impossible has shown, some things may seem impossible at first, until people come together to make them possible again. If you want to stay updated on all things HGTV, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. All right, let's jump back in. If you want to stay updated on all things HGTV, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. All right, let's jump back in.